Welcome back to my next video, guys. So I'm going to be going over two headphones, one being the AirPod Pro and the second being the previous generation to the AirPod Pro, so the AirPods. I'll be going over my thoughts, and if you're looking to purchase either of these headphones and would like to know what my thoughts are on either one of these, then keep watching this video and let's get started. Okay, well, thank you for tuning into this video, guys. Sorry about not putting a video up last week. I was actually a little bit unwell with a cold, so I thought I'd just give it a week, recover, and then put a video up. So yeah, I'm going to be going over the two AirPods I own, one being the Pro version and one being the previous version to that, the AirPods. I think they're just called AirPods. I'm not sure the exact generation previous to the AirPods Pro, so I'm just going to say AirPods for the sake of this video. Now, these AirPods, the AirPods Pro, I've actually purchased, it's probably been about 6-7 months now. It's relatively, as soon as they came out, a few months after that. And then the AirPods previous to that, I purchased obviously some period before that, but they were purchased at the time when they did come out, so they were pretty much new. I was in America at the time when I purchased these AirPods, so I brought it from America for about £40 cheaper. But yeah, I'm going to go address some issues I did have with these specific headphones. So let's get on with it. Right, so if I start with the AirPods first, just for the sake of it, I'm just going to address firstly the cases I'm utilising on both headphones. So for this one here, I'm utilising a more expensive case. So I can't remember the... Oh, okay, AirSnap. I know... 12 South, I think that's the brand, 12 South. So this specific case here that's sort of placed on the AirPods is a little bit expensive. I remember it costing around £45. And then after purchasing this, when I did buy the AirPods Pro, I learnt my lesson. I just felt that it was a waste of money buying a more expensive case when the cheaper case does a pretty good job as well. So on the AirPods Pro, I have the bargain case, which was at the cost of £10, which I bought from Amazon, and I would highly recommend this over this. I know this looks much better case-wise, the leather case, but I just don't think the extra cost is really worth it, because now I utilise the Pro, I've just wasted £45 on a case on this, and I'm not even using the headphones. So that's your choice. It's really a preference thing. In terms of these AirPods though, if I take out the case, so the case is pretty much a button-up case. The AirPods in comparison to the AirPods Pro, you can see it's considerably smaller width-wise. So the case is smaller width-wise here. They're both wireless charging, and it's more taller upwards as this is wider, the AirPods Pro. So that's pretty much a size comparison. In terms of the width of these two here, I'm going to take this out of the case. Actually, it's going to be a little bit difficult to take the AirPods Pro out because it's stuck to the lid is stuck to the top part of this case, but I think it is a little bit wider, the AirPods Pro case, so just bear that in mind, but not by too much. So these AirPods, they're longer lengthwise in comparison to the AirPods Pro, which is a little bit more smaller. Let me just take this one out so you can have a look, a size comparison. Oh, this is going to be best to hold this like so. So there's a size difference. Not only a size difference, but there's a style difference. So you can see this one's a tad bit chunkier, a tad bit. And obviously due to the functionality, it's got these kind of, how do you say it, grill or whatever sound things here, sound panels. I'm not too sure. I know it affords their noise cancellation, but I'm not exactly sure of the exact function, and I'm not going to make an attempt to guess so. But yeah, you can see there's a little bit of a difference here. Okay, it's not probably too clear, but if I just turn this round right now, yeah, so you can see it's more smaller in size, the AirPods, compared to the Pro. And that's purely because I think the functionality of the AirPods Pro is a little bit more. So that might be just the reason. So in terms of the charging capacity, I can't really provide a good estimate there, because what I do, I tend to charge my headphones alongside my iPhone every day, because I utilize everything so much. I'd rather keep it just as a backup, just charge it every day, so I don't have that issue where it just runs out. That would be a big issue for me, because using the headphones for me, if I'm speaking to someone, I'm not going to use my mobile phone. I'm just going to revert to my headphones. So they pretty much have to be on point in terms of being charged and ready to go. In terms of the sound quality with these headphones here, the AirPods, I'm going to be really honest, I was really disappointed. In fact, when I did purchase these and I listened to these a couple of times, I just personally felt I'm not going to utilize them. So most of the times it was just basically sitting at home, and I actually opted for the headphones with the cable that connects to the phone, the lightning cable, over these. And when you spent this much money, I think it was obviously in the UK it was £180. I may be wrong, but in America it's £40 cheaper. When you spend that much money, you would want to get some sort of use, or lots of use, out of it. Unfortunately with these, I just felt the sound quality was so poor. Like when I was outside and I had them in my ear, I just couldn't hear the sound that good. The clarity of the sound was pretty weak. The bass was weak. It wasn't a good pair of headphones at all, or AirPods. And I just felt that for the money I paid, them sitting around, it was just a shame that I didn't get much utilization of these due to the sound quality, and that I opted for the cable headphones, which were how much, I can't remember, because I brought it from Amazon, about £13. I opted for a £13 headphone over this specific AirPods, which is pretty big shame when you're spending this much money. So my experience in terms of sound quality was not great with these. And in terms of the fit, sorry guys, this is cold, just basically creeping up now. In terms of the fit, that's pretty poor as well. In fact, with both of them, I can say the fit is not great. It's obviously due to the shape of inside my ear. They just don't sit well, and with both of these, when I'm walking, they've fallen out my ear, they've landed on the floor, and I'm just fortunate I have not stepped on them accidentally, because that's all the money just pretty much gone in the bin. So the fit is pretty poor on both. I'm going to be going over wings I am using for the AirPods Pro now, to avoid them just dropping out when I'm walking. So I'll be going over that in a bit. But yeah, sound quality poor on the AirPods, the fit poor as well. What about the style? What did I think of the style otherwise? I think the style of the AirPods Pro is better because they're much smaller in terms of length. So they don't stick out as much. Like if I put these ones into my ear. So that's how it looks here, lengthwise. As if I put, let's just switch over to the AirPods Pro. If I put those in, dramatically these do look different compared to the other AirPods. And yeah, in terms of style and design, I prefer the AirPods Pro over the AirPods due to the size difference. In terms of connectivity, guys, they both connect up pretty quick, so there's no issue in respect of connectivity. They're both really fast, so if you need something that pretty much you open up, you put in your ear, and there's an instinctive connection, they both afford those, so you won't have any issues connecting up. So I think that's pretty much covered for the AirPods. Would I recommend them? No, I would not recommend them due to the aforementioned reasons, and I just think it was a waste of time, which is, a big shame, but it is what it is. It gives me good ground to compare them on this video for you guys. And they're still available on the site. So you have these AirPods, you have their AirPod Pro, and then now they released a new AirPod Max, I think, isn't it? Big overhead headphones, which I would like to get, but they're too expensive. I think they're £550, so that's pretty much kicked me out of buying those, because I'm not spending that much on headphones. So moving on to the AirPod Pros. I do like the wider design. I don't know why though, but you can see the opening on this is a little bit different in the sense that this is opening on a wider sense, and this is opening on a taller sense. I don't know what that means, but I'm just describing it to the best of my abilities. All right, so I'm just trying to think if I should be specifying anything in terms of when this opens up, but there's not really much to specify there. But okay, so if we go on to the sound quality for the AirPods Pro, I have to say I wasn't expecting much after, listening to the AirPods, the previous ones compared to before the Pro. I wasn't expecting much sound quality wise. However, I had so many people recommending the AirPods Pro. They're saying that the sound was actually significantly better due to the noise cancellation. It just kept the sound more in and more clear. I was like, I'm going to be the judge of that, so I'll purchase these. And you got to remember, guys, for me, I feel that any headphones where there's no cables and wireless connectivity is a massive plus point if the sound is good, because I'm always on the go, and I like to speak by using these kind of headphones, so that's actually a massive factor. But the sound quality, when I put it in, I was actually astounded. And I'm being very, very honest here. It's not like this is a sponsored video. This is my honest opinion here. The sound quality of the AirPods Pro is significantly better than the AirPods. The previous model before the AirPods Pro is significantly better. I mean, that one doesn't even touch the surface of how good these are, and it could be contributed to the noise cancellation. It could be other factors they have improved on these headphones, but there was a major difference. The bass is fantastic, the clarity is on point, the sound is really, really good. It's how do you say, it's a very nice experience listening to the AirPods Pro over the AirPods, and I was ecstatic because the price point for these was much more. I think it's £249, so significantly more. And actually, I just need to tell you a point, guys, with these previous model of AirPods. So as soon as it hit, you're already aware, I wasn't listening to these headphones a lot. It was really then and there because I wasn't finding the user experience, the sound experience to be that good. I think a couple of days after it hit the 1 year point, it's 1 year guarantee on the AirPods. A couple of days after that, one of the headphones basically went low, so the sound in one went 50% lower. So when you're listening to the headphones together, when they're obviously supposed to be working together, providing sound to any kind of song, one headphone was significantly lower in its sound contribution. And when I did contact Apple, because it's out of the guarantee, they wanted £79 for one headphone, and I was like, stuff that, like, what the hell. That's one of the factors that Apple, guys, if you do purchase an Apple headphone or any other product, update the guarantee, get an extended guarantee. Just, it's so expensive, and when it goes, there's this unnecessary cost. Sorry, I went off point, but yeah, so we clarified with the AirPods Pro, the sound quality is on point, and I would say it's pretty much 9 out of 10, which is high. That's pretty high. In terms of the fit, it had a similar issue to the AirPods Pro in that when you put it in, both of these, they would just fall out as I'm walking, and it would just land on the floor. And the scary thing is, if I did step on it, that's all my investment gone on these headphones. So what I invested in, guys, and I would highly recommend this, unless this is on point fit in your ear, do get these wings. So they look like these. It just basically, it's flexible, and your AirPods just slot in like a sock. And when you put those on, these headphones, these AirPods, they're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. These wings are fantastic, and it's a high recommendation of mine. You have to get these wings with these AirPods. If they're falling out your ear, it's a hefty investment. You don't want it going on the floor and stepping on it and game over. No, you do not want that. So do make that investment, guys. And I brought these from Amazon for $12.99. I'm not sure if they're that price now, but what I'll do, I'll leave a note in the description below so you can check it out. So that covers the sound, the fit, the connectivity is just the same as those AirPods, that as soon as you basically take it out, you plug it in your ear, it basically plays like it's like a sound just to signify that it's on now and active. So you kind of have that alert there, knowing that, or that confidence that is connected to your phone. So connectivity wise, it's instinctive like the other ones. In terms of the looks and style for these, I actually favour these over the previous AirPods. I don't know why, I just think it looks better. I like the wider design. And to be fair, it's the same thing if you just flip it over. It's just that this one opens this way. That's the only difference there. But yeah, it's not too much significantly different size-wise. And style-wise, yeah, like I said, I really like it. There's not much to like. It looks sophisticated. It looks nice. It's obviously white. I put the case on it just, you know, so if you drop it, they, you know, avoid any issues. It's a simple design. Just looks, yeah, it just looks simple and nice. I don't have much else to say. I think Apple products generally, they're really good in terms of look, style, and quality. I don't have an issue in terms of quality with Apple products, except with the iPad. With the iPad, do check out a previous iPad video I have up. I had an issue with that iPad. But yeah, quality-wise, otherwise, I don't have an issue with majority of Apple products. I think that pretty much sums it up for both these AirPods. In terms of recommending this, like I said, it's going to be a higher recommendation. This is 8 or 9 out of 10. 8 or 9. The only factor that pretty much knocks it off the 10 mark is the fit. That's about it. Otherwise, yeah, I have given these quite a good score. What am I saying? Score. I've given these a good score. So if you had to choose the AirPods Pro or the previous generation AirPods, it's not a battle for me out of these two. I'll go for this one here. Why I have this AirPod on, I don't know. I forgot. So I'll just put that back in. So yeah, I'm hoping this review helped you guys out. I had both sitting at home, so I thought, why not? For those people that are looking to buy AirPods now, I sometimes get friends asking me in terms of my opinion on wireless headphones, and because I own Apple, I'm in like a good place to give my opinion. So yeah, I hope that helps. Please do subscribe, support this video, do hit the like button, and do leave me comments. I would love to know what you think of the AirPods. Is there alternative wireless earbuds you think that are a better option, or that you're currently using and they provide really good sound? I would love to know your comments, guys, so do stay interactive. And I hope you do, guys. It's just cold getting to my brain. I do hope you guys have a lovely week ahead, and I will be posting another video this week. So I'll be seeing you soon. Take care, guys. See ya.